Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Sunset J here. Today we are hopping into another reaction. As of recording this, this is what, October 8th I think? Or October 9th? No, October 10th. Oh my god. I'm a little late to this party. But you know what, we're gonna oh hello Ella. My cat has joined me. But yeah, we're gonna react to the series between the oh my god, the Toronto Blue Jays and New York Yankees, ALDS. As a Blue Jays fan myself, I'm super excited. I know the Blue Jays have a good offense. They got some good pitching. I'm super excited to see where this goes. Hey Ella. Thank you so much. Anyways, let's get right into it.
It's the Blue Jays and Yankees getting set for Game 1 of the ALDS.
And this is going to be some series here. They've been waiting for this in Toronto for a long,
Vladdy
long
over there
time.
praying.
And this is the first time the Yankees have faced them in any kind of playoff contention, so they're all hyped up out here.
Yankees
Aaron
had
Judge,
a hard-fought series against the
you're
Boston Red Sox.
Too.
They lost Game
But
1
no,
of that
my
best
Blue Jays
2 out of
got
3,
you, man.
Then became the first team ever to come back in that 2 out of 3 new format that was put in a couple years ago. Started here in a playoff game in 2022 in a series against the Seattle Mariners. He's made in total 3 playoff starts in
Kevin
his career
Gausman
and 8 playoff appearances. His 2 starts as a Blue Jay in the postseason have had mixed results.
First inning.
Go with a bouncing ball along first. That is a fair ball and 1 pitch.
Oh, that's gross.
Grisham saying, I don't think so. I think he's arguing that he fouled it off his foot, and then he's hoping that it stayed foul. All right, so this call's going to stand.
I don't know.
That's a dream first pitch out in the postseason for a pitcher.
Aaron Judge, 4 for 11 in the wild card series against Boston. He's always hit Kevin Gausman really well and loves hitting in this ballpark. Last 21 games in Toronto at Rogers Center, 10 home runs for Judge.
Swing on, hit hard, left side, base hit on the left field.
Okay, yeah. First at bat,
Aaron
first
Judge,
hit.
another single for him. He had 4 singles against the Boston Red Sox. And hopefully in this series he'll be able to get more balls in the air and get him out of here.
It is another fastball. It's way up there into center field for Dalton Varsho.
Yeah, showtime, buddy.
First. And it brings up Ben Rice, whose breakout this season has continued into the postseason. He homered on the very first pitch that he saw as a playoff player in Game 2 against Boston.
What a beautiful pitch.
Top of the first for Gausman, around the hit from Judge.
Luis Gil, the reigning rookie of the year, missed a lot of this season with a lat injury. He gave up 5 runs in his first game back, but he's 4-0 in the 10 starts since.
Yeah, control. That's going to be the key. Can he have enough control and throw enough strikes against an aggressive team that does not see a lot of pitches and puts the ball in play?
Yeah,
this one to third. McMahon, a running throw to get him.
But they say he has the moxie and the ability to work in and out of trouble, and he might be the right guy for the right situation here in Game 1.
Hits it hard, but Volpe plucks it, and 2 up and 2 down for Hill. If the Jays are going to make a run, John, they got to get more than they've gotten lately from Guerrero, who's not homered in a month.
In the air to right field. Judge going back. Running out of room, and it's gone. An opposite field home run for Guerrero, his 23rd on the season.
Vlad launches one.
Oh, that's gone.
Field and deep. Bellinger going
back.
Yeah. It's out of here.
Yeah, that was gone instantly.
A 1-0 lead on the first career postseason home run for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he is back in October form.
We have been waiting for that, and the Blue Jays have been waiting for that. That was just a floating changeup from Luis Gil, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. was all over.
Springer always looking serious.
2 outs. Here's pitch from Hill. Swing and a miss. One up top, beating. Damage done by Guerrero. It was a solo home run. Toronto's got a 1-0 lead.
Gausman set 1-0 Blue Jays.
Gausman deals. Down the line, that is a fair ball and a base hit for Chisholm. Lucas is playing over there, so he holds him to a single.
And it's a 1-out single for Chisholm. Ryan McMahon up, left-handed hitting third baseman. Broken bat liner, diving catch, Vladdy.
Oh, Vladdy.
Steps on the bag for an inning-ending double play. What a start for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fans are wild for him again, and at the middle of the second,
he should get a Golden Glove this year.
Are back to the
honestly,
leading
I really feel like it.
Over the New York Yankees. Luis Gil back on the hill for the Yankees. And Alejandro Kirk will lead off for Toronto. First pitch
crushed.
That ball is headed to the second deck and gone.
Oh, yeah.
Can't stop him right now.
Oh, yeah.
Alejandro Kirk makes it 2-0 Blue Jays in the second.
So what you gotta see here is that, I mean, okay, so Vladdy and Kirk have both hit home runs in this game. For Vladdy's first home run of the postseason ever. I mean, we're back. We're absolutely back.
I was about to say, Ben, I think Vlad is back on top. Alejandro Kirk is back on top now. What a swing from him.
Fastball.
Oh, yeah.
In. Almost right on the black, and Kirk yanked the hands in to launch another deep homer to left.
Oh, what? How humble.
And the Blue Jays joined the team with the big swings early in this game, leading 2-0.
This is Dalton Varsho, the center fielder, left-hand hitter.
8th pitch to Varsho. Up the middle and through.
You know what? That'll do.
To get a changeup. Singles into center.
2-0 Blue Jays. No outs, bottom of the second. Varsho leading off first, and Anthony Santander.
On the 9th pitch, Santander swings and misses. He finally finishes him off with the fastball.
Ah, damn it.
Santander gets an appreciative cheer from this Toronto crowd.
Here's the pitch. Swung on, lifted to center field. Here comes Grisham calling off Judge in shallow right center field. He makes the play, and that'll do it.
2 out.
But now Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And Vladdy's up again.
What a day he has had so far. A solo homer in the first and a diving defensive play in the second.
Guerrero serves a base hit.
What was that?
Showing off all the dimensions of his game. The power in the first at bat. The opposite field base hit here. Gonna have a pitching change here after the base hit from Guerrero. Heel is finished with 2 out in the third. 2 2/3. He gives up the 2 solo home runs and hands it off to the bullpen. That's put in play, and it's going to be an infield hit for Barger. There's a perfect example.
Yes.
They just do not strike out. Barger puts it in play and has an infield hit.
And now Alejandro Kirk comes back up, who in his last 7 at-bats has homered 4 times and doubled once.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch, swing, slow ground ball left side. Charging McMahon in the glove, flips over in plenty of time to get Kirk.
You can't hit every time.
So the damage held to just a couple of base hits.
Kevin Gausman has faced 1 above the minimum so far. He's allowed 2 hits, but he did get a double play ball. Ben Rice is up, 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
Nice.
Hands in the air all around Rogers Center as Gausman walks off the hill. 2-0 Blue Jays at the middle of the 4th.
2-0 lead for Toronto as we go to the top of the 5th. The Yankees' #1 scoring team in baseball, #1 in home runs, are being stymied so far by right-hander, the veteran Kevin Gausman.
Poked on a line out to right field. Long run, Lucas near the side, warning track, dives and he got
it! That could have been really bad. That could have been so bad.
2 down. Chisholm stunned in between first and second. He thought he had extra bases.
How many big plays has Nathan Lucas made out there in right field? My goodness, he continues to play a really special right field.
Poked on a line center field. Charging Varsho slides to make the grab.
Okay.
2 great plays in the Blue Jay outfield. And another 1-2-3 inning for Kevin Gausman, who's retired 10 in a row. Blue Jays lead 2-0 on the back of home runs in the first and second.
Gausman's back out there again. Holy crap.
Since then, it has been Kevin Gausman's game. He's back out on the mound. Only 50 pitches into his start. He begins the 6th inning.
Home with an 0-2 to Volpe. Puts that one up to left field. Back goes Santander to the wall, and it's off the wall.
He made an effort on it, though. That's good.
Carrying, and Volpe's into second with a leadoff double.
Here we go with Wells. Austin, left-hand hitter. And first pitch, swing on line drive. Right field base hit. Volpe had to go back. He didn't know if it was going to be caught or not, so he advances to third. But now the Yankees have the tying runs aboard, and they bring up Trent Grisham.
8 and 9 hitters for the Yankees come up with back-to-back hits to make it first and third, no outs.
But Kevin Gausman just hasn't made his pitches so far in this inning.
Taken outside, ball 4. They're loaded up, and there's nowhere to put Aaron Judge. All right, here we go. We've been waiting for a big moment in the postseason from Aaron Judge. This could be it right here with the bases loaded and nobody out. Down 2-0, top of the 6th.
Come on, Gausman.
Another payoff pitch to Judge. And he
Yes!
got him. Big
Yes!
strikeout by Gausman.
Yes!
A huge first out in this sixth as Judge walks back to the dugout.
Yes!
Judge chased a yanked splitter down and away. And Gausman with just his third strikeout of the start. Still a big jam. Bases loaded, one out.
Takes ball four.
Just low.
Run's going to score. RBI for Bellinger. 2-1 ball game. So second walk in the inning and for the game for Gausman. Well, here comes Ben Rice. Twice struck out on a 1-2 pitch in both times.
Just
and they
get
were
out of here,
off-speed pitches.
Here it is. And it's
Oh,
popped
yes.
up.
Yep,
Third
directly
base
up.
side in fair territory. Barger under it. Infield fly rule in effect. And there are 2 outs as Barger makes the grab anyway. And John Schneider makes the walk out to the hill. Nice bounce back there for Gausman. But that's the last pitch he'll throw. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton is coming up with the bases loaded
Louis Varland.
and 2 outs. And Louis Varland will face
This
one
guy
of this
throws 100.
century's great power hitters in Giancarlo Stanton, who's 0 for 2 today, but could very well hit a grand slam on any pitch. And he got him! Swinging strikeout, Louis Varland sets down Giancarlo Stanton. The Yankees create a lot of havoc, but they only get one for 2 hits and 2 walks. Still a 2-1 Blue Jays lead.
Well, Luke Weaver takes over for the Yankees in this tight, taut 2-1 Toronto lead. So here's Dalton Varsho.
Takes ball 4 and has a lead.
Ball 4.
And he's on for the second time in this game. 1 for 2 with a walk now is Dalton Varsho.
And I know that if you're Anthony Santander, you want to come up with the big knock here, but your goal is to just get Dalton Varsho to second base with less than 2 outs. That's all you should be concerned with.
Hit on a line.
Nice
down
hit.
Right center, a base hit. Varsho sprints around second. Here's the throw from right by Judge. It bounces in way late. Dalton Varsho on third. And Santander has his first hit of the postseason. Now Santander lifted from the game after coming up with a hit. His day ends 1 for 3. Miles Straw is in to run. Now they got runners on the corners, nobody out. And you feel like they have to come up with something here. Luke Weaver is tough, but this is too sweet of an opportunity for the Blue Jays right now. Hit on the ground, right side, and through into right field. Varsho in to score. Straw up to second. Like big hit by Andres Jimenez.
This could keep going.
Blue Jays in the bottom of the 7th.
When it's not Vladimir Guerrero Jr., when it's not Bo Bichette, when it's not George Springer, it's somebody else. Number 8 in this lineup comes through
3-1 now.
Maybe the biggest hit of the season.
3 hitters, they all reach. 3-1 Jays, still nobody out. Cruz comes into the game. He bunts it back to Cruz, who will go to third in time, over to first. Not in time, but they get the lead runner.
Good effort, though.
Top of the order, and Springer is hitless here in game 1.
In the dirt, ball 4. Made him wait and then skipped it in front of home plate. Bases are loaded for the Blue Jays with 1 out. Corners in, middle back, Nathan Lucas up. Driven to right field, hooking toward the corner. That ball's down for a base hit. Bouncing into the wall. Jimenez scores. Clement scores. Stop sign for Springer. Lucas in the second, a 2-run double.
Yes.
5-1 Blue Jays in the bottom of the 7th. Nathan Lucas does it again. And his dream season continues into October.
Nathan Lucas might have swung at ball 4, but he'll take it. He hammered that elevated pitch. I mean, who else but Nathan Lucas?
Still more big swings potentially coming. 5-1 Blue Jays. Second and third for Toronto with 1 out. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up. Hit in the air, center field, hanging up for Grisham. He calls for it in right center. Springer tagging. Grisham makes the catch. The throw will go into third. Springer crosses home plate as Lucas slides into third.
Well, they made a good effort
for Guerrero. It's 6-1 Blue Jays in the bottom of the 7th. Right-hander Blackburn is set at the belt, looking to homer again, as he's done so many times recently. Drill!
Oh, come on, Kirk, come on. Yep, and it's gone.
He's done it again! Kirk into the Blue Jay bullpen. It's 7-1 Toronto. Alejandro Kirk is unbelievable.
Kirk really struggled in September.
Whoa, that is what a fucking hit.
Something out. It is really fun to see what he's doing up there. Over the last week or so, every mistake that he's gotten, he has barreled up. And that one right there,
that was an awesome hit. Awesome hit. Yes.
Next one to left center field. That's headed for the wall. Varsho flying to second with
yes.
a double. He's on for the third time today.
Runner on second, no out, Straw up with the corners pinched in. Line and down in right field. Varsho gets a stop sign last second as the throw comes in from Judge on a bounce on line. It's a single off the bench for Straw. Runners on the corners. Andres Jimenez up. Varsho on third, Straw on first. Hit on a line.
Yeah, Jimenez.
This could be trouble.
Yes.
It's down in fair territory, a base hit. Varsho in to score. Straw into third. RBI bloop double by Andres Jimenez.
Nice,
and
Jimenez.
The Blue Jays are pouring it on. It's 8-1.
And now the Blue Jays have runners at second and third with still nobody out in this inning.
He's lined by Clement center field. Charging forward Grisham. Tagging at third, Straw. Grisham makes the catch. Here comes Straw. The throw bounces in offline.
Okay.
It's a sack fly for Ernie Clement.
Even if that was on line, I don't think he would have.
Don't think he would have gone inning with one out. 7 combined runs in the 7th and 8th. This was a really tight, tense game until that 4-run 7th.
Like I said, this is a fun team to watch.
Speaking of, Nathan Lucas comes up on the ground, off the mound, up the middle, and through. Coming around third, Andres Jimenez. He'll score without a throw.
10-1.
Lucas drives in another,
10.
and the Blue Jays up to double digits, leading 10-1 over the Yankees in the bottom of the 8th.
You can't say enough about what Nathan Lucas has done, not only today, but over the course of this season. He's played an incredible right field, come up with a couple of huge catches out there, but just every single time he's up at the plate, he refuses to go down, puts together good at-bat after good at-bat.
Top of the 9th.
10-1 Blue Jays going to the top of the 9th in Game 1 of the American League Division Series against the New York Yankees. They had him up, so they'll bring him in. Jeff Hoffman enters the game for the Blue Jays.
Jeff Hoffman.
And there are 2 outs in the top of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss.
There we go.
Blue Jays win 10-1, and they take the opener of this ALDS over the Yankees.
That was a fantastic performance.
It's the first season win for Toronto.
Right there. There we go. 10-1. Yes. Oh my God. Kirk hits 2 home runs. Vladdy has a home run. We are so back, baby. So back. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, though. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Yes, 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 yes. I'll have the video for number 2 up probably here pretty soon. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want me to check out like the other series, because I mean, I'm a Blue Jays fan. I'll always be a Blue Jays fan. But I'll still check out the other series so I know who's going to be playing them if they make it through. But anyways, thank you guys so much again. I'll talk to you later. Sunset J out.